has to be done when it has to be done.
This is what compels me to compel them, and I will do it by whatever means necessary.
What's up, everyone? My name's Christian Black, and welcome to Season 2 of Our Small Majority, the podcast that covers social inequality around the globe to promote discussion among people from all walks of life.
And I'm your co-host, Matthew Gorichkovsky. This season, we're featuring trailblazing women of color in the entertainment industry and learning a lot about filmmaking. We've also grown here at Our Small Majority, so we'd like to introduce you to our 2 new shows and the team behind them.
Yeah, it's super exciting. We just started a new show called Little White Lies, and it features comedic sketches that exposes ethnic roots in American culture. And it even touches on the little things we enjoy today and the history behind it. Now, the show will be hosted by yours truly and Petty LaBelle, also known as our new team member, Imani Woodley. Imani, how about you tell the audience a little bit about yourself? You're an actress, right? Played in a few plays?
Hello, y'all. Nice to meet everyone. I am an actress. I've been acting since I was about 12 years old. I'm from Seattle, Washington originally. Just moved out here about a year and a half ago. It's been cool. So I'm just trying to get everything off the ground, and I'm really excited to be a part of this project.
Is there anything surprising you've learned from working on Little White Lies?
There's a lot about African American history that I did not know. You'd be surprised at the stuff they don't teach you in school. Um, I've learned a lot through the episodes that we've done, just exposing different things and backgrounds behind things that I had no idea and clue about. And it's so good to learn where the roots of these things come from, and that our people, African American people, have started a lot of this stuff, and that it's really sad that it's been taken from us. But to be able to tell people that we were behind and the roots for a lot of the things that we're talking about in these different episodes is cool. And I think people will be really excited to learn that history.
And speaking of things we didn't know before, but now we do know thanks to these new shows, we also have another segment called Do You Know? It features narrative retells on Black history that's been neglected and memories of anti-Blackness that was never covered inside public education. It was hosted and created by none other than Corey Wynn. Corey, how about you tell us a little bit about that show?
Thanks, Christian. Hi, everybody. My name is Corey Wynn. I am the host of Do You Know? Do You Know is a narrative storytelling project that retells moments in history of anti-Blackness, racism, and the stories of people of color that go untaught and really unseen in the racial history of America. In terms of myself, I work as a cinematographer, mostly in the film industry. I mainly focus on documentary work, and so that's taking me all over the world, such as places like Paraguay and South Africa. And on those trips, I really got to see the injustices of oppressive sort of systems that oppress people of color and minorities. And so that was what really inspired me to start Do You Know? Because I think Amani is correct in that there are so many things that the sort of white hegemonic culture doesn't teach as sort of propaganda, that, that America is sort of built upon these omissions of history. And so that's why I really wanted to start Do You Know? As a way of sort of being able to bring these events to the forefront.
Thank you for joining us. I'm really looking forward to hearing Do You Know and seeing what you've created. And none of this would have been possible without our incredible editor, Eliza De Ocampo. Eliza, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Eliza De Ocampo. I'm the editor for Little White Lies and Do You Know? And I'm a filmmaker from Stockton, California.
So you said that you're a filmmaker too, and then now you're being an editor. With that knowledge of being a filmmaker and stuff, how is it being an editor as for a podcast? You only hear, sounds now rather than visuals.
With the filmmaker background and like starting off editing these podcasts, I thought it would be challenging at first to because I'm more of like a visual person. But with editing, like Do You Know and Little White Lies, like, and adding all these like different layers of audios and trying to create like an environment, I think it's like I can see things now, like I can see the story and I can feel the story, and like it's interesting editing with audio and only being constrained to that, but like I feel like I'm more creative that way.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and for even keeping us afloat with your editing. We couldn't have done it without you. And also to our new team member too, Megan Sullivan. Now, Megan is our new social media coordinator, and she is awesome. She's helped manage our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook, you name it. Megan, how about you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Thanks, Christian. Yeah, I'm super excited to be here too. I never know what to say, like what I do, because I kind of just do whatever seems fun. And right now, that's social media. I've been super into social media for a long time. Who hasn't? But I'm really good at growing Instagram pages. I have a personal meme account that I started when I was like 15. And now it has over like 60,000 followers. So I really enjoy helping other pages grow to that height, you know, especially with a podcast like this that's so important, has so much to say. I'm really excited and hope we can find a good footing here.
So I'm really bad at using social media. I dislike posting and thinking I have to like, consistently post on Instagram and speak my mind on Twitter. I can't do it. So how do you do that? You know?
Well, each social media has kind of like their own vibe, you know. Instagram's very photography based. Facebook is more you want to be like professional. It's more friends, family. Twitter's kind of like an endless void. You can say whatever you want into it. Um, I don't know. I love photography. I love pictures. I love sharing pictures, seeing pictures. So that one always came very easy to me. And then recently Twitter, Twitter's a fiery place, you know. You can just kind of put your hot take down and see what happens. Really really speak your mind on Twitter. So I don't know, it's kind of an outlet.
Well, thank you for making our lives easier and
No
sharing
problem.
sharing all we have to offer.
Yeah, I'm excited to do it.
And last but not least, OSM's music is created by our incredible music composer, Jaimie Pangan. You can check out more about the team on our new website, oursmallmajority.com. Stick around for our first interview with filmmaker, director, and avid traveler Lori Webster, coming up right after this. Our interviews, Little White Lies, and Do You Know will alternate weekly every Tuesday morning. And don't forget to follow us on iTunes or whatever platform you're listening on so you can get instant updates right when new episodes are released. Also, you can now send us a voice message for a chance to be in one of our future episodes. So if you have any questions or comments for us, go to the description of any episode, click the link, and you'll be on your way. We'll answer your questions right here on Our Small Majority. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.